So I'm going to show you how I'm going to plate the beef flautas. One thing you should think about when you're plating is the actual plate that you're using. So I would recommend if it, doesn't have a lot of color, you shouldn't use a white plate. If it is really colorful, you shouldn't use something too patterned. Obviously, you may not have everything at home. Think outside of the box, serve it on a cutting board, lots of different options. But so here I have just a plain white plate, and this is the roasted red bell pepper crema. And I am going to go ahead and I am going to take a spoonful of this, and I'm going to place a dollop of it like this, and then I'm going to just take my spoon and drag it across the plate like so, okay? So that's one way of adding in a sauce instead of just drizzling it. I'm then going to take a flauta, and I'm gonna go ahead and place them like so. That one, hold on, I'm gonna grab a different flauta. I'm gonna kind of crisscross them like this. Like so. Then I have my fresh pico, and I'm gonna go ahead and go at a different angle than my sauce. And I happen to have some cilantro at home, so I added cilantro. If you actually chose this recipe, oh no, my flauta fell. And that's okay. If you actually chose this recipe and do not have cilantro, do not worry, I just happen to have some. So then something else you want to be mindful about is making sure that your plate looks clean. So see, since I spilt that flauta, I'm gonna go ahead and clean that part up. And I'm just gonna kind of push that onion to the side and then clean the plate. And then make sure my rim is nice and clean. And then I'm gonna go ahead, and I had some lime. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some lime right here as well. And then you wanna try and take a picture at several different angles and determine which angle is the best. And hopefully you can try and do it in natural lighting, try it in portrait mode, try it in a Snapchat filter, don't make it look too filtered. But that was just one technique of how you can utilize sauce and utilize a plain plate for plating.